What's up, guys? I've been having quite a lot of trouble building lately, but thankfully Mob gave me his, well, he didn't actually give this to me, I just, copied all of the mons, and then he said that, he deleted the team after his battle because it was so infuriating, which makes sense. He arguably got hacked, Anyway, you can watch the replay of ABR versus Lysergic if you want to weigh in or have an opinion on that. Anyway, I should just get started because I have to go to sleep soon. This was probably my favourite Sun and Moon team from week 1. It does have some flaws, like this massive Alakazam weakness. My cursor still doesn't seem to record, but I should be able to edit in a, just a coloured spot that will show where my cursor is. So, yeah, the win con has to be Garchomp, Scarf Garchomp in this game, because otherwise Alakazam is just going to shit on me. So if I get rid of Lando, that'd be sick. His Lando could be his Z-move Pokemon, so that's going to just be a massive issue. I do have speed on Zapdos. Well, he just gets to put stuff to sleep too, which is shitty. I'm going to try to lead with Zapdos though, because if I can just HP Ice the Lando nice and early, that would be well on my way to winning with Scarf Garchomp. But if he leads with Amoonguss, that's just something going to sleep, which is us. As he does just lead with Amoonguss, so something is going to sleep. I guess I could pivot through Tapu Bulu, but I doubt that'd work. Bulu can do pretty well in this game too. Maybe Tran just has to go to sleep. And then I'll just go to Pinsir and weaken Lando with that or something. And then we probably need a bit of damage on Lele in this. I think we can weaken this with Bulu, if I can get rocks up, which I can't, because I'm probably going to let my Tran go to sleep. Yeah, it's hard. Gren can do some work, so maybe I should just let Gren go to sleep. Yeah, let's let Gren sleep, because between this, well, basically just this, Gren's not going to be able to do much with the Amoonguss, so his switch in here is Alakazam or just going to Lando. He has so many plays this turn. I think Pinsir covers some of... he could also just get Sand Up this turn, so it's really hard. Maybe I'll just go to Bulu, but he does get the Intimidate if he goes to Lando, so it's quite hard. Yeah, I think Bulu covers the plays that make sense for him, like Lando and Titar. So I'm here, and he goes to Titar, that's great. So I'm going to Swords Dance here and try to kill the Amoonguss, or at least weaken it. Staying in here would be insane, so depending on his investment and stuff, this has a chance to kill. Hopefully he's Spit F, because this will die if he's Spit F, provided I hit my Zen. I hope this is the right play. I don't really see how else I'm going to break through this Amoonguss. This really needs to hit. Okay, he decides to switch, which is cool with me. Plop! And that does, yeah, he's Helmet, so I basically just set up on him, which is cool, I guess. I'll just go for the Leech here. Like I said, he could go straight back to Amoonguss, but he could also just, U-turn is his best play. So that's great. Now Garchomp is, well on its way to sweeping this man. And he decides to get up his rocks. I'll just kill this here, his best play. Is that his best? He might go back to Amoonguss. Yeah, it's probably worth it, because he might just save this. Yeah, this was a misplay by him, but thankfully we capitalize on it with a nice Chris. That was just a really bad play for him to make, but the risk of missing was, worth it to abuse that play. He could SD here. It would be pretty insane, but, he could do that. Pinsir's going to put in a lot of work now. I can't really go straight to my Zapdos, because if he SDs... Well, I can sack Greninja now because he's lost his Amoonguss, which is cool. But now that he's lost his Amoonguss, if I can wake Gren up, which I probably can't, that would be great too. I can revenge this with Pinsir, I think, from full. Pinsir Mega. Extra Drive. Earthquake is better at the moment because it OHKOs Toxapex and this, which is nice. I guess Zapdos is... Yeah, Zapdos is probably my play here, because Like, it's on the team for Excadrill in this battle. As he goes for the Corkscrew Crash, I guess, and that doesn't do too much, so that's sick. I guess I'll just defog the rocks, because he's probably going to have a hard time getting them back up if he doesn't flinch me here. Oh my god, that's incredible! So I think my whole team outspeeds Helmet Lando, so that's probably going to be the end of his rocks. I'll just sack this here to the Iron Head, and then we can get Pinsir in and go for, I guess, Earthquake. It would be really great. Okay, yeah, he goes to Lele there, which is kind of weird, but that's fine. This doesn't really need to be Scarfed. This is quite a threat. I'll go to Heatran here. Heatran's pretty much exclusively just for this. I don't outspeed Lando with Heatran, actually, I just remembered that. But I can always sack Zapdos to Lando to prevent it from getting rocks up, because this is nice and fast. So into Tran, he actually goes for Psychic there, which I think is a slight misplay because of the... Actually, would he really go to... Maybe Toxic's the best play here. Like, no human goes to Excadrill here, and this will hit his Alakazam, which prevents it from evolving. I think Lando is probably the best play, but yeah, this also covers the T-Tar, which is sick. So that gets Toxic. I'm going to stay in and get my rocks up here, because he might Pursuit me. Okay, yeah, he goes to Lando that turn, so that's kind of weird. I go to Zapdos here, definitely. Sadly, I don't have enough speed on that for Lando, which is just annoying, but we can just spam Defog here, and then I will just never bring Heatran in again! So he goes for Knockoff, that will kill me, I can get Pinsir in, and it is time for something to get plopped on its head. He could go to Drill immediately, but it's going to take like 60%, so that's fine with me. Ugh, this game is making me very nervous, because like I was just speculating what would be the worst thing to play, and like Alakazam just came into my mind. But yeah, his team is like pretty much in range of Earthquake now, especially with the Toxic on T-Tar to cover it being like banded. I guess he was just sacking Lando with that. Okay, he sacks it here, so that's great. I don't think I'm in... Oh, Sand runs out too, that's perfect. So I don't think I'm in range of Psychic from Zam. I'm probably in range of this thing's Psychic. I'll go to Tran again. He really has to Psychic. Okay, that's good. So I can get my rocks up now, I suppose. I don't think he would go straight to Excadrill. Okay, he goes to T-Tar. Up go my rocks. I probably should be more careful with this, because Lele can be a huge issue if... Well, he pretty much loses to Scarf Earthquake at this point, so I've played this game immaculately. Like, I think I actually just win with Scarf... Oh no, I need a bit of damage on Zam first, so I just need to force him to evolve. And then it's over. It's probably my best play to just sack Tran here, like, that should be fine. So I'm gonna die if he's banded Superpower. But thankfully I get the prediction right, and he goes for Pursuit, which does look banded. That crit kind of matters. Yeah, he goes to Zam, so now everything's in range of Earthquake, so the game is mine. I'm fairly sure Lele is in range. I should probably check. Oh, I guess he can outspeed me with Drill and Sand, so I should just be a tiny bit careful of that. Garchomp, I'll just check Tapu Lele. Yeah, Earthquake does enough, so he's got this in now. I probably live a Focus, maybe that's wishful thinking though. Alakazam, Mega, Heatran, nice and fat. Is Spidef not a set anymore? Wow. I should live, like, plus the chance of him missing. I need that T-Tar's like so close to dead. I think I'm fine to, Actually, no, I need... Wait, yeah, he didn't even have Trace the turn before when he does get that roll. I can go to Chomp here and just pick up my first kill, and then he has to go back to his T-Tar, so I'll get another kill, and then I just need to stall out the Excadrill Sand. So that should be it, really. This was very scary. Before, though, I was thinking like I should Toxic to cover the Alakazam switch in, but he didn't have Trace at that point, so Lava Plume would have hurt him. So yeah, he has to go to T-Tar at this point. I will just go for Earthquake so he doesn't crit me with Pursuit or something. And then it's just a matter of like stalling out his sand turns, which should be manageable. It might actually be a better play to switch here, because I don't think a Pursuit would actually like have any chance of killing me. Choice Band. With a crit it would. So I probably should just like not risk that. Because yeah, I just need to... Actually, he can't even kill me with Excadrill, so I think the better play is actually just staying in. Yeah, he doesn't even have like a Choice Band. I mean, a Life Orb, so he can't do anything. So yeah, I'll just Earthquake again. This prevents him from SDing, which really doesn't make a difference, but I think staying in is fine. And then he just has like a Sandstorm kicked up this turn. Yeah, he Earthquakes. He does get his crit, but it's not enough. Yeah, I was pretty confident Chomp was fat enough to live that, so I'll outspeed this Lele and kill him with Earthquake too. So GG, brother, like the sand will kill him if he has HP, so yeah, that was a good one. Nerve-wracking, Jesus Christ. Into the next fight. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart 8 lately, so you can add me and play with me if you want to. Share an account with MacBus, because it's like his Wii U, so our name is TheBusBrothers on the Nintendo Network, so I'll leave that in the description and you can add us to play Mario Kart 8. I may have said Mario Kart Wii, but I meant Mario Kart 8. Ash Greninja, no switch-ins. Nihilego is very annoying. I was looking at this team like, man, I would love to play this with my Nihilego team, but it looks like the other guy just gets to do that. I should probably do something about the Ash Gren lead, but like, am I more scared of that or Tapu Koko? This is quite hot. I could lead with Chomp if it kills... Yeah, I'm leading with Chomp and trying to kill something. I guess he could be Sash Nihilego. Okay, he leads with Gren, so just please tell me this kills. Greninja. Oh, suicide lead. Oh, I'm taking that. We'll take that chance to kill. Of course. Are you fucking kidding me? That's like 70% chance. And he's Battle Bombed Ice Beam. And this guy says Lel because he's just amazing. So we'll get rocks up here. That sucks ass. Like, I really needed that to kill because then Chomp would have just like destroyed his team. So this guy's going to stay in to go for Ice Beam there, which is a very, very good play. And is he... I don't care. I'm going for Plume now. He doesn't have hazard removal, to be fair. So what is Plume here? Or I could go to my own Ash Gren to get my evolution off. Greninja-Ash. 252 choice specs. Because if I evolve, I can outspeed Tapu Koko, which is, like, phenomenal. But that Ice Beam does 5 million, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to sack this Heatran, and goodbye. So yeah, Spideftran has a fantastic matchup in this game. In comes this Landorus. This could be Z move, or it could be the other one. I'm just going to go to Zapdos here. I have Heatran as my backup counter to Sizz, and he actually has like nothing for this either. He has Nihilego to switch in. I'm just going to go for HP Ice here, I think, as, yeah, Nihilego comes in. Plop! And, yeah, between this and Heatran, I should be maybe... Oh, Jesus Christ, this is a scary fight. I'm, like, max fat Heatran, though, so that should be a fine switch in here. I think it takes, like, 20%. As he makes a Hectic double to his Landorus. This could, like, easily be his Z move Pokemon, so I'm a bit scared of the Continental Crush. Oh, Zapdos is so good in this game, I probably should stop going into it. He says, as he switches to maybe Pinsir is just like a better sack here. I don't know, because like if he starts U-turning around, it's going to be a bit shitty. Gren can definitely destroy him if I like get a kill with it, which should be doable. I'm just going to have to go to Zapdos here. As he goes for a very skilled U-turn, very well played. And back in comes Nihil. Like, I probably live Power Gem from this. But like, he's definitely going for it this time because he made his Sig double last time, and that means he has conditioned me. And just gets rewarded anyway with a crit that might be Specs, because that did a lot more than I was expecting. I think I have to Earth Power here. Like, he shouldn't switch to... I think he should just stay in here. But I don't know. Like, I don't think Lando is really a valid play. I guess it kind of is. But Earth Power is, like, super uncommon, so I think he would just stay in here to take the Lava Plume into it, carry me, and get his Beast Boost and try to sweep me. But we'll see. He could definitely be seeing this as his win condition, because it is a very good mon against my team with no Garchomp to switch into rock moves, because I get haxed on turn 1. As yes, he just switches into his Landorus. Very good play there. Just sacking that Pokemon off. Okay. So I don't know whether he's just going to like Earthquake or U-turn here. I guess Tapu Bulu is probably the play. Yeah, Tapu Bulu doesn't do like that much in this game, but if he goes for Earthquake, I'll eat that. Yeah, he does go for Earthquake, so now something is going to get destroyed by... I guess he could go to Sizz. No, I think Hornleech is the best play here. As, yeah, he's just one of these, like, absolutely mindless players. So that does nothing. I'm going to have to run a bunch of calcs here. 252. Adam. Hornleech. We have the very strong Superpower Z move here, which might do a lot. So Scizor. Is that with grassy terrain? Yes, it is. So he's offensive Sizz, so this all-out pummeling might just kill him. He's also quite possibly faster, but he'd have to be Jolly, but he does get his speed immediately. Scizor Mega. This is a bit hard. I think we probably have to go for that. Because, like, BP shouldn't Oko me, and I doubt he would go for it anyway. So here we go. He just U-turns out. He's offensive U-turn. That is such a bad set. Okay, and yep, you just mindlessly switch in your next Pokemon. Max speed U-turn is like one of the worst sets I've ever seen in my life. That's fantastic. That's great work. I guess he just has to miss Hurricane here because I don't really have any counterplay to that. He will die to Hornleech. I guess I could die to Heatwave, but he probably wouldn't go for that when I have Heatran. So just miss. Oh, he has Sludge Wave on his Life Orb Taunt. Okay. I get my Greg evolved here, which is kind of nice. I probably need to hit my move. Yeah, Gren should be able to win with that thing, the priority one. So I'm here, and I don't need to risk... Is it better to Shuriken here? His Sizz is still really healthy, so I think I need to Dark Pulse, probably. I don't know, he's probably not saving his Taunt. There was some nice stuttering there, so yep, we evolve here. Greninja! Okay, so I'm here. And this lets in Koko or Nihilego, but I think I should be able to engineer a sweep with Water Shuriken by playing immaculately like I always do. Nihilego is in range, I think. What do I need to do? Greninja-Ash. 252, choice specs, Water Shuriken, attacking Koko. So that's in range after like Life Orb hits or Quick Attack or something. I think sacking... Probably Tran here is the play, because I think his Sizz will have Superpower anyway. So he just goes for T-Bolt here and kills something. Hopefully he's Life Orb. He's not, so he could be Magnet, or he could be the fantastic Scarf Koko, so I'm pretty sure Pinsir and Quick Attack is the only play here. So yep, he will be in range of Water Shuriken after that, and then we just have to try to win with like Dark Pulse or Hydro Pump or something. I would be surprised if he switched. He's in range after Rocks of Water Shuriken anyway with this Tapu Koko. And yeah, I'm sure Pinsir would die even if I stayed in regular form, so Quick Attack is my best play here. Plop. So yeah, that does easily enough. Now we go into Greninja. Zapdos can beat... Zapdos can't really do anything, but yeah, Shuriken will kill him. 1, 2, it always gets 3 hits. So now he has to go into Sizz. Let's see whether he's in range of Water Shuriken. Oh wow, he is. That's insane. Definitely Zapdos here though. The only way it can be wrong is if he roosts, which, like, are you really max speed roost U-turn? And if he U-turns here, I think we win with Shuriken. So that would be ideal. Like, this roll is heavily in my favor, but I'm pretty sure, like, he can't roost here. That would be... Yep, so that should be it now with Water Shuriken. That turn 1 was very, very bad. So, yeah, I just need to not be absolutely moronic now, and I shouldn't be able to lose. Unless he's, like, max speed F Sizz. But he's max speed, so I don't see how he could be. How much did that U-turn do to my Bulu? 46. U-turn to Tapu Bulu. A little bit... Yeah, so he's just, like, adamant U-turn. Dude, you lose to Water Shuriken. He's taken so long every turn. Anyway, we'll just sit here and wait. I did kind of want to make Ash Greninja the title of this video because it's the most fun thing. Well, it's not the most fun thing on the team, but it's the thing I haven't used yet. So I just spam Hidden Power here. As, yeah, he goes for that. And Water Shuriken should be able to clean his clock unless I've miscalced or something. So I'm here. And this will die. Yep, goodbye. In comes his Sizz to hopefully die unless there's a calc mistake. I am very surprised by how much it does, but this is a Specs Ash Greg, so it is quite strong. I don't know whether it's some running joke in the French community, but they seem to call it Greg all the time, which I approve of. Can you please move? Like, you don't have any... You have no breathing... Okay, good. So yeah, this always gets 3 hits with Ash Greninja. Exactly 3, not at least 3. It always gets 3 hits. GG, Natsu Slayer. Bitch. I'm sorry if that narration was bad, that was just extremely stressful, and he was taking 5 years to make every play, and I was getting looked. Like, obviously that's wrong. Are you stupid? Like, I got 3 hits and it did 24 per hit. Like, are you stupid? Okay. Very, very well done. What are you saying then? You're at like 50%. Okay, GG, bro. Let's get one more. One more. I have to go to sleep soon. I'm getting up at like 6 AM. Okay, we get a French guy, speaking of running jokes in the French community. Greninja can just like shit on him completely if I get rid of Roserade. So yeah. We have a good Pinsir matchup too. Yeah, we just need to like weaken Lando and then Pinsir shits on him, or weaken Roserade and then Greninja just like Water Shurikens his whole team. So people really... Zapdos just like destroys his whole team, so let's leave with that. Yeah, people love leading with Pharaoh. And I'm gonna go for Volt Switch here, because like you can't go into Lando this turn in my opinion. I guess you can, but I have HP Ice, so wouldn't recommend it. I think Tran would be a switch in here. And I get that right, so Tran comes in, do 18, so that's probably bulky. Which is a bit of a, not a conundrum, but a bit of a problem. I do have Defog, that's kind of a rarity for mob. What do I want to do against a Spit? Like, surely that's Spit F, but I should probably calc everything, because I'm not familiar with this team. Volt, Switch. Yeah, he's Spit F. So I could just go on Earthquake here. I don't know whether he would like react to that though, because he might just switch into Landorus. Whew, this is a bit hard. So I could just get Rocks up. He doesn't have a remover except for Spin Pheromosa, so yeah, let's just get Rocks up. I don't know whether this would be his Rocker. Yeah, I'm going to go for Rocks here. I don't think he'll switch, but I don't want to just like Earth Power either, because Rocks are just such a great investment against that Zard. And yeah, he goes to Lando, so I'm glad I got that right, quote unquote. His trainer lefties, so this is probably a Z move Lando, especially with how offensive his team is. I think... Well, I said Zapdos was great against his team. Yeah, I probably need to keep the... Bisharp really shits on me, doesn't it? Especially Jolly Bisharp. This might not even be his rocker. I'm gonna go to Zapdos and just hope he's Sky Strike, basically. So he goes for Earthquake immediately, which is great. That kind of suggests that he has Continental Crush. So his switch in here would be Heatran, so I'm gonna make a switch into Bulu in case he's Continental Crush. He may also go to Roserade, which would be shit for me. But the play's been made. So let's see. He does switch it. Yeah, that's really annoying for me. But he's leftovers, so he might just die to Zen. He could easily be faster, though. Like, Roserade is a really fast Pokemon. Maybe I'll just go to Pinsir. I should be able to chew a Sludge move. He just goes for Spikes there, so that would have been nice to just kill him, but I guess we're just killing him now. And his Lando already took some damage, and like I have Hyper Cutter this turn, so he has no play at all. He makes this play, which is a really nice play. So I don't know whether you pivot into Lando here. I'm inclined to think you would pivot to Lando here. So we get that right, which is fantastic, especially if he's offensive. Plop, plop, which he doesn't seem to be. Yeah, that's quite bulky. But they all seem to have... where's his Z move then? Maybe he doesn't have one. These all seem to have HP Ice now. Let's see how weak he is to Zygarde. Oh, baby. He really needs HP Ice. So I kind of... Oh, Pinsir is so good against his team. But fuck it. Fuck it, fam. Plop, plop. He'll probably just get rocks up here anyway. Yeah, U-turns out, so that's totally fine with me. I think Pheromosa still dies, so like he doesn't really have any play here. I think I probably live a move from Bisharp. Let's just calc that though. Pinsir Mega Bisharp Sucker Punch. That's Adamant Life Orb. And do I have 4 defense? Yes. So like I should live even Adamant Life Orb. I am -1 though, so Earthquake won't kill him. I can't really let him set up. Yeah, I have to just Earthquake this. He might go back to land. Yeah, he doesn't get the roll. Oh, he is Life Orb. He's probably Jolly Life Orb, which is a huge threat. But just the fact that he's Life Orb is fantastic because he is pretty much dead. So he can Sucker here. Or I think he'll sack Lando. I think Zapdos is a choke because that just like lets his Pheromosa become way more threatening. I think Pinsir's done enough. He sacks Lando, so we'll double down here. Plop, and yeah, I get the that would have killed without the crit anyway, I think. So that makes Roserade like a tiny bit more annoying, but I think it's fine. He is walking into my trap a little bit, the trap of losing to Garchomp, but I think his Pheromosa is probably Scarf because that's just what people are using. So yeah, Jolly Bisharp. Need to remember that can definitely be a threat. Thankfully he just let me get that damage there. Because I have speed on Bulu for Adamant Bisharp, which is something that Mob didn't have, but like this team is so weak to Bisharp, so I made that change. That was a very deep breath. I'm sorry if that offended you. So like I could Roost here to Life Orb. Yeah, like who? Nobody would SD here. That would be insane. So yeah, we take much less damage this way. And I can just HP Ice, and that way my Zapdos... do I want Zapdos? Yeah, I definitely want Zapdos in, so I'll just HP Ice here. He goes for Sucker there, which is... I guess that's a good play, actually. Because if I Roost again, he will do more damage the following turn with Sucker, and if I like go for Defog expecting the knockoff, he gets the Defiant boost and everything. So yeah, Sucker was a good play there. You might think I should be scared of his Zard setting up, but I have Volt Switch, so I fucking thought it through. This is an annoying prick. I guess we'll just Volt Switch out here, or maybe I should probably stay in here and make sure I'm... Yeah, he is faster. Can I lose to Pheromosa now? Probably not. No, I think I just go to Chomp after this, as long as I can prevent Zard from getting 2 DDs, which I can. So yeah, we'll just sack this here. He may also go for some other move predicting Tran, but he doesn't. So I think I just DQ here. It does kind of let his Pheromosa rapid spin. But I think that's my only play, really. Yeah, we'll just Quake. I don't think he can really switch. Like, I can go to Heatran on the Charizard. He can't... Yeah, I wouldn't switch here. Maybe to, like, not lose to Greninja he can switch, but he can't sack Zard. Maybe he can. Let's see how much Roserade... Offensive hazards, Garchomp, Scarf. Well, Dragon Claw, if he's max HP... I think I better Earthquake just to get the kill. Like, if he sacks Zard, which he could do, that's probably okay, because I can switch to Heatran. Yeah, this is a little bit awkward. Would he really... He's faster than Zapdos, would he really be max HP? Oh, he has spikes, yeah. Has this taken damage? Let's count the HP Ice, that actually did a lot. Zapdos. Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, so he doesn't have HP. Which means he's probably... Yeah, Dragon Claw would kill then, so that's the better play. Oh, unless he sacks Heatran, would you... Would you sack Heatran here? I don't know, man. I think Dragon Claw's better. Alright, he sacks Roserade, so it's whatever. And his Pheromosa is probably Scarfed. It could be like Sash or something. Yeah, it comes in. So I think I just go to Bulu here? No, probably Tran. I'm just kind of scared, because if he gets +1 speed and he's not Scarfed... No, he definitely needs to be Scarfed, his team is way too slow. So I think just sacking Bulu is the best play here. It's only bad if he rapid spins. But he goes for U-turn, okay. That's fine, because I just all-out pummeling everything. And I don't think you would U-turn there if you weren't... Like, yeah, he's not going to be some Sash set, because of... Okay, this is great, we get to use the move! Superpower would probably kill him, but let's just have some fun. Just a little bit of fun. Here we go! Plop! Goodbye! That was a tiny bit of fun, wasn't it? How long have we been recording? This is probably enough. I did want to do a kind of short video, because my last videos have been really long. Like, I don't think it's a good thing to make your videos as long as they have been lately. Yeah, I'll just sack this here, I guess. He'll probably just go for Ice Beam, and hopefully he doesn't sweep me with Ice Beam. Yeah, because I'll need to rely on Greninja getting enough hits if it turns out that he's not. Oh, actually, that's a pretty spicy play. But I think we just go hard Garchomp. Is hard Chomp the play? And then Water Shuriken plus Earth, like, that only fails if he's, like, if he Dragon Claws this turn and he's... Okay, great, so that should be the game we just Outrage here. Yeah, Outrage will... Yeah, that does easily enough for Water Shuriken to kill, so he DDs again, but I have Shuriken, so it's totally fine. And he dies to Rough Skin if he attacks me in +2 EQ, I doubt would kill Chomp, so... GG, man, thank you for the good game. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to Lysergic/MobBarley for the team. I'm sad that you didn't win in week 1, but I think your team was, yeah, the best from week 1. Yeah, a lot of the Sun and Moon builds in week 1 were either, like, weak or boring, so people on the ladder just spam, like, Mega Metagross with Magnezone to trap, like, the 2 switch-ins that exist, which are Mega Sizz and Ferrothorn. Because Metagross doesn't really run Hammer Arm at the moment, it's really pressed to run Earthquake because of itself, like Metagross is number 5 or 6 in the usage stats from SPL, so it's being like spammed so much. Yeah, and Magnezone just removes like Celesteela, Ferrothorn, Sizz, and then Metagross goes ham, and then you pair that with Tapu Lily, so you send Headbutts do even more. and like multiple people ran that in SPL, which was kind of disappointing, but I guess you may as well just use the best things available. What else has been going on? I met Jimmy Barnes like 2 weeks ago. Most of you are in America, so you might not know who that is, but in Australia he's a pretty big like rock legend. He's actually from Ireland or Scotland, but he's been making like rock music for his life in Australia, where he's been since he was like 6. So yeah, that was a pleasure to meet him. Building teams has been so hard. I've got like a couple of ideas, but I haven't been able to finish them. You know, that Araquanid team took like hours and hours to make, and the Heligo team took even longer. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the building videos and everything. And it's been nice seeing the teams that I've made with my friends like on the ladder, because I love just like watching fights when I'm online. I'll just like do this and see what people are using. Yeah, not so much to get like ideas from them, but I just think it's fun seeing what people are using. And sometimes I'll just join a game and like my team is being used, which is, yeah, nice. But anyway, that's enough rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this slightly shorter video, and I will see you probably like next week, because I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which gives me like 3 days to record and build teams and stuff. But thankfully we got this one done on Thursday at 11:30 p.m. Yes, that's enough rambling. Goodbye. Thank you for the support and stuff, and I will see you next time.